morning, YouTubers. So I'm showing my face. I was kind of thinking whether to do this or not, but then I saw Irit's video and I said, you know, I'll do this myself. And basically I see that everybody's kind of doing a face to video message before they show their stuff. So I'm gonna show you my stuff. This video is about my essentials. I hope I've done it right, because, well, I don't feel that I have a lot of material so far, but I have actually bought a lot of new stuff, which I did not get yesterday. I thought I was getting it yesterday through the post, but I didn't get it. Which includes a heating gun, which is probably going to be my favorite this year. But anyway, I'm going to show you what I basically think is really essential for me. And I want to take the opportunity to say thank you to everyone who follows my channel. Thank you to Irit for organizing these great fun hops that she does, and thank you for the group of Nicole Jones, which I find really helpful. And I feel that I'm surrounded by such a lot of great artists out there, and even though we're far, because hey, I live in Spain, so hello from Spain. I'm from Malta actually. And hello from here. I know that most of you are from the States, or, well, perhaps I'm the only one who's gonna be filming from Spain, and I'm so happy to be with all of you. That's it. Bye. I'll see you in the other part of this video. Hi again. So here goes. I'm gonna try make this as quick as I can. And I'm gonna start with my cutting mat. It's a sewing cutting mat, which I bought in Malta, and it's pretty big. The only thing that I don't like about this is that it's got the measurements in centimeters on one side, and then you have to kind of turn it over to get the measurements in inches, and that's a bit uncomfortable because sometimes I'm using both, and I kind of need to use my ruler to measure stuff in inches. But anyway, it's a good mat, and I had a little problem because I put it next to a heater and it kind of got bent, and now it's not in its place. It never went back to its place, but well, I can't do anything about it now. Then trimmers. It's funny, I have this Fiskars which I bought. It cost me a fortune, and I hate with all my heart because it just lasted me a couple of months, and then it had a kind of metal thing which got broken here. It cuts really badly, and I thought I was getting the best cutter that I could ever get because of the price and because of the make, but I was really disappointed with this. So I actually replaced it with an American Crafts trimmer, which was a lot cheaper than the other one that I bought, and I love this. It just works really well. When I cut the paper, it's straight and it cuts really sharply. I haven't changed the blade, or I'm not changing the blade so often, and I'm still really happy with this. It's lightweight, easy to carry, and I just love this. And it's one of the most basic American Crafts trimmers. I don't know if you can see it here. Yeah. And I love this. This is fantastic. Then, super important essential for this year, perhaps my most important one, is this baby over here. It's the Canon Selfie, and it's a printer, a photo printer, and I just love it. I mean, I print all my pictures with the Canon Selfie, and I think that it's the best invention ever. The only negative thing about it, sometimes I think the pictures lack color, but I don't know if it's because I'm printing pictures from my phone. I have a feeling that they could be brighter in color, but then some pictures do turn out fine. This one, for example. And this is my daughter, and this is me when I was her age, so that's funny. But this is a brilliant thing to have if you scrapbook, and if you don't kind of because I used to print a lot of pictures in shops, but then I would have to choose a big bunch of pictures. I ended up not scrapbooking most of them, so yeah, not very comfortable. But this one makes my life a lot easier. Then one of my newest things. It's the binder, and this is the Binderol, I think it's called. Yeah, the Zutter Binderol, and I love this. Oh, I just, I use it for the first time this week. I bought it a couple of months ago, but I hadn't used it so far, and I just love this baby. It's gonna make my mini albums so much easier. I like spiral binding, and I used to waste a lot of time in trying to make the binding, but this makes things a lot easier. It's very easy to use. It comes with a little booklet, which I don't have here. But anyway, and I got this for a very good price. It was on discount, so yeah, good stuff. Then I have glues, and I try to use this. An American friend of mine got this for me when she came visiting from the States. It's the Glue Glider Pro, and it usually has a cartridge which goes in, and you can use it back and forth, which is the nice thing about it. But it's very difficult for me to get the refills for this. Here in Spain, I think I've only found the refills once in one shop, and they just had them once, so that's the bad thing about it. So I moved on to using this kind of adhesive runner. I'm very happy with this. I bought this on Amazon, not very cheap because it was about 4 or 5 euros, and it came in a pack of 2, so each one was 4 or 5 euros. The pack was 10 or 11 euros. And yeah, I'm happy with this. I think it's the fastest way to scrapbook, really. But then I do use other adhesives. I like the tacky glue, especially when I'm doing mini albums and stuff. I like using this stuff. It dries really nicely, and the brand is really good. I bought this in Malta, but I know that it's international. Then this is white glue as well, but it's kind of the normal Scholastic glue, and I mix it with this one. This is transparent and this is white, but they both dry transparent. This is a bit thicker, and I bought the glossy accents as well, which I use for adhering tiny things like sequins, for example. So I think that this is really comfortable to have, and it has a very sharp nib. So the only bad thing about it is this, every time that I use it, I have to kind of poke a needle in it because it just gets stuck. Yeah, but anyway. Then I use another type of glue, which for me is an essential, which is this glue. And it's called a Zig pen. This is the big nib Zig pen. And I basically use it for a lot of things, to stick small things, to stick tickers sometimes when the glue has dried up in tickers, to apply glitter as well. I've used it to apply glitter and kind of apply it in very specific places. And I think this is a good investment, a good thing to have. Then pens, I use the Smashbook pen simply because I have a lot of Smashbooks, and I think these pens are great. They write really nicely, and I do all my journaling with this or with this one, which is just a normal white gel pen, Uniball it's called. I don't know if I don't know if it's the best one or if there are better than this. I have no idea. This works fine for me and I like it. I'm not gonna buy another one yet. Then scissors, I would like to say that I'm happy with this, but I'm not. It's supposed to be non-stick, but look, it is sticky. I don't know why. Everybody says it's perfect and it's non-stick, but it's not. And I still haven't found a good pair of scissors. I do fussy cutting, and this is horrible for fussy cutting because it's got kind of teeth. So when you fussy cut, you kind of see the teeth. I don't know how to explain this. So I have started using cutters like this one, and I'm happy with both. This is kind of the normal cutter. I like this because it stays in its place when I'm using it. This I like less. I'm a bit disappointed with Fiskars again because when I use it, this happens. It just, if I apply some pressure to it, it just goes back. So I don't think it should do that. But I do use it anyway. And this year I bought this thing here, which is a cutter as well. And you use it with kind of stencils, which I bought as well. Still have not managed to get the hang of this. I have cut several things with it, but I don't think that I'm using it right. I'm not happy with it just yet. And then one big essential is this round cutter. This cuts various types of corners. It's got kind of the, perhaps I can show you. I don't have a paper. This is a mess. I'm trying to film this as quickly as I can because it's Sunday morning and my daughter is just dying to come and look for the shelf on the elf. And I said, you know, just give me 5 minutes to film this video. So yeah, it just cuts various corners. You just have to turn this knob and you have a wider corner or a thinner corner. I like this. I'm happy with this. Then I do use this a lot. This is foam tape. And I mix it with this. So like years ago, I bought a packet of this, which just had foam dots in various sizes. Like the thickest one was this one, and then the medium, and then the thin one. But then for big things which I need to stick, I just use the tape, and I buy this from the dollar shop. Well, I call it the dollar shop. Here we call it the Chinese shops, because they tend to have these things really cheap. And I like it. I think that it gives a lot of dimension to my work and I'm quite happy with it. And that's all from me. I try to keep it as short as I can. I'm gonna try film a video with the fun stuff later, but I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able to do that. And possibly I'm gonna just upload this video tomorrow from work because my internet connection is awful. It takes ages to upload anything. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for organizing this, Irit, and I'll see you soon. Bye.